Bingo.
You already know, Knicks fans. Another impressive win by the New York Knicks at the Mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden, 116-94. Tonight was all about the teamwork and guys stepping up. Again, the addition to Josh Hart in the starting lineup has paid dividends for Mike Brown and this New York Knicks squad. Josh Hart puts up a near triple double and another impressive performance tonight. Um, Another defensive performance for Mikal Bridges, showing us why it is always fuck them five picks from the Brooklyn Nets because Mikal Bridges is paying dividends on the defensive end. And despite a shaky second quarter, the New York Knicks come away with a very impressive defensive win to go to 10-1 at the Mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden. I am the one and only Parlay Lord, aka Fast Taz, here with the Knicks and Ish panel. Join us as we talk that Knicks and Ish tonight and we recap this game with the Toronto Raptors. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your drink in your hand, get your spliff in your hand, and come and talk some Knicks and Ish with me in the panel tonight. Cat.
Hit that intro.
Mic check 1, 2. Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it off from boom back to melody rap. If they gon' put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiencies like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it. That's it. Welcome to precinct.
When we stand on the finals, bring that same energy, nigga.
Yeah. Once again, live and direct on the YouTube screen. It is, of course, your favorite Knicks and Ish panel. And of course, y'all already know the vibe because I am the one and only Parlay Lord, aka Fras Taz, here with the Knicks and Ish panel. Never limited to, but always including the First Lady of Knicks and Ish, Mrs. Knicks, is in the building. And of course, you know, I got my good brother here, Kev Rodriguez, in the
Oh,
building.
oh,
Hit me
oh,
with that
oh, oh,
Sully,
oh, 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 the nosebleed, the nosebleed, the nosebleed. It's the nosebleed. It's the nosebleed. Oh.
Blow, blow,
Plow,
blow.
plow, plow, plow.
That's right for your favorite panel. Sharon as always, Karen. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you get all notifications when Knicks and Ish goes live. As always, little housekeeping real quick. I don't see too many people here, but I see a couple people here. What up, Carl?
What up,
Jimmy J1 in
cuz?
the building. My good brother right there, Jimmy
What up?
J1. He know what it is. What up, Carl? Always good to see you in the building, man. You know. Panel. We got some things to discuss tonight. It's, we got some things to discuss tonight, but um, I'm gonna set the stage real quick. Again, the Knicks with an impressive game over the Toronto Raptors tonight, 116-94. All starters had double figures tonight in this game, if I'm correct. Um, Again, with the exception of the second quarter, which we will get into shortly, this was. I'm gonna let Sis tell y'all what it was. Sis, you just tell them what it was. Sis, let me hear
This
it.
was
Sis, let me hear it.
battle to ass
That's what I'm talking about.
game.
That's what I'm talking about. Word. But go ahead,
Now
sis.
that's the
Talk to us.
energy. That is the
Yeah,
energy. That
yeah.
is the
That's the sis
energy
I
right
haven't
there.
seen in a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
Rewind it. Belt
Yeah.
to ass
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
go. There you
Yeah.
go. I had to
Yo,
do
Yeah.
the
this
Jay
was
Uso,
a
the
really
Jay Uso real quick.
Right.
this is what I needed to rejuvenate me. This is the type of win I needed to rejuvenate me. What up, sis?
Darlene in the building. She know we gotta stop and shout her out real quick. What up, Darlene?
Thanks.
What's
But
your gas, sis?
this is the type of win I needed to rejuvenate me. We've won the last two games before today, but they were like, all right, those teams were trash. Those were teams we were supposed to beat. I wanted to play a team that people may have thought we were going to lose to today because of how good Toronto's been playing. They were on a 9-1 streak before last night. They lost last night and they came to the Garden and got belt to ass tonight. Super impressed. I mean, I'm going to pick the player that I want to talk about tonight, and it's not going to be who y'all think, but motherfucking Tyler Kolek.
Yeah, I knew it was Tyler.
Tyler Kolek. This man is making the very most of his minutes and his passing. We talk about it all the time. His vision on the court is exceptional. I mean, the steals, the passes, like, man, because he brings a whole different skill set and a skill set that will work perfectly with that second unit. Just super, super excited for him. I'll let y'all talk about other guys, but that was my player of the night, other than Josh. But I know somebody else gonna talk about Josh because
Wait. No, sis. Hold on. We can't let you get away without. Give us the number. Hold on. Give us the number.
y'all know we won, so y'all know it's over 25.
Let me hear.
27. Yo,
Yeah.
my numbers is so on point. Like, when we
Yeah.
lose, y'all need to look at them numbers because it ain't 25.
Yeah.
But nah, super good. Another super impressive stat was rebounding. We whipped they ass in the rebounding column, 61-40. 25 offensive rebounds to their 14. Bust they ass on the boards. And this is what we like to see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, talk about the two steals that he had within in less than 5 minutes on the court. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was back to back possession. His defense is better. I mean, a few times quickly got around him, but that's just how fast he's so fast, and it's hard to stay in front of quickly. But other than that, I think he's doing a phenomenal job. Um, I'm glad. I'm kind of like it kind of sucks because Shamit had to get hurt for him to get those minutes. Like, I think that he should have been got those minutes, because this is not something that we surprised here on this panel. We not surprised of what he's doing. We kind of rooted for him to be able to get these minutes that he's been getting. I'm sure, for one, has been advocating for him since the start of the season. So I'm super excited with Tyler
Toronto
Kolek.
plays second game.
Super excited. Um, as far as Mikal Bridges, man, like, the man has done everything we fucking asked for. Everything.
Say it. I want to hear it.
Fuck them picks.
Everyone.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck every one of them motherfucking picks. Fuck them all. Okay, I don't give a fuck about them shits. The money that we gave him was well worth it too. I mean, the job that he did on Brandon Ingram today was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I think he leads the league in steals. stepping up on a defensive end, playing a leadership role. Like, yo, put his hands up in the air, like, yo, what was that? That's the Mikal Bridges that I've been asking for since this whole. That's what I wanted from him for him to do in the off season. So I'm glad that he's picked that up a bit. His leadership is important for us, man. Um, and the Villanova boys, man. And I'm not just talking about one of them. I'm talking about all three of them. I recall Brandon Jennings. Is that's who it is? He said that shit wasn't gonna work.
Yep.
That shit was whack. That they trash. We got the fucking smallest guy, 6'4" guy, out rebounding everybody, out hustling everybody on the court, going coast to coast on people. Now he's hitting his 3-point shooting is going up to 36. He's shooting 36% from the 3-point line. Almost had another triple double, and not just a 20 and 12, a 7 assists, but playing defense, causing turnovers, turning them into points. Like, what are you talking about? Are you want to trade Josh Hart? People want to trade Josh Hart because he started off wrong. He started off struggling in the beginning of the season. They kind of like forgot everything he's done since he's got here. Now my man got to come back here and wash y'all up. He got to wash y'all up. Is that what? Is that? I'm glad that y'all doing this. I'm glad that y'all y'all hyped him up and made him do all this. Good, because he's shutting every single one of y'all up. Every single one of y'all that doubted Josh Hart. Yep. Throw it away the key. Shut it. Keep it quiet. No more conversations when it comes to Josh Hart. Stop. Put some respect on my man's name. Put some respect on his name. No more disrespect. Stop it. It got to end. All right? And to my man, Deuce McBride. Jesus Christ, bro. Another guy that gets nothing but disrespect, saying that his game hasn't improved. The guy, I mean, forget it. That first quarter, forget it. I mean, his 3-point shooting this year has been questioning it. And this year, he's turned it around a notch. I mean, shout out to my man Deuce McBride. Shout out to the whole team. Great big win. I've been asking. This was the game, not the Bucks game, but the game before that when we beat Hornets. I said no. I want Toronto.
Facts.
Fuck that. I want Toronto. Bring Toronto. And we washed them up. We packed them up. As a matter of fact, let me know.
Yeah. He none of us. See that?
We smoking on that Raptor pack right now. Y'all gotta hold that L. Cause the Knicks completely washed y'all up. Completely washed you up. We lost the 24-point lead and came back and did it again. And y'all had no answer this time. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to Mike Brown and the guys for playing a complete game in this game. They didn't let their foot off the gas, and they put belt to ass, as Sis would say. Fras, do your thing.
Listen, first off, shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all know what I do before I do my opening segment. Listen, man. Um, y'all do realize that Toronto is the number one team in the league in fast break points. They average 20 a game. Did they get 20 fast break points this game? Somebody give me the stat.
They
I
did.
don't
They
think it
did.
was 20.
They had 25. They had
Oh, they
25.
did? Well,
They
well,
did.
here's the reason why we blew them out of the ballpark. Right? Early on, and pause. Early on, started off. I think we started off the first quarter like 9 for something, 9 for 14 from
From the
three.
3-point line, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? Deuce was 4 or 5 by itself.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. In
It
the
had to
first
be like,
quarter, we was 9 for 14. Yup, 9 for
yeah, on the
14.
money as usual. Yeah, no, but
Deuce was 4 for 5.
And the one thing that was lacking in the first half, if y'all wasn't paying attention to the game, was free throws. We did all of this with like what, 4 free throw attempts?
I'll tell you right
Like,
now.
come
I'll
on.
tell you right
If the
now.
first half we had less than 10 free throw attempts in the first half. I know we did. I know we did. It had to have been less than 10.
It was 5. It was 3. We went 2 for 3.
See what I'm saying? So again, even without driving to the basket in the first half, the Knicks still managed to hold on to the lead despite that bad shooting second quarter from three. I know it was somewhere around 2 for 14 or 2 for 15 from three in the second
2
quarter. It
for
was bad.
14. 2 for 14. You're right.
Come
You
on,
was right.
y'all know the parlay little numbers is on point. Like I don't even gotta look at the stats. I watched the game. Like 2 for 14 in the second quarter. It was horrible to watch. Like it was like, listen, why can't we attack the basket? Then guys started figuring it out, and that's where them free throws came from. Was from Cat attacking the basket. That's where two of them 3 free throws came from in the first half. Cat. All right. Um, it was great to see that they picked up the transition defense in the second half because that transition defense in that first half wasn't looking so good. That's where Toronto kept hanging around because of the fact that they were scoring in transition. But again, I gotta give it to this Knicks team making the adjustments in the second half when needed and putting the lead back up to where it was pretty much. That impressed me the most about this win tonight. Not only that, the fact that Mikal Bridges was the stat sheet stuffer tonight because he was,
Yup.
he did a little bit of everything.
Him and Josh,
Uh,
for real.
yeah, it
Gosh.
was like this was definitely a Josh Hart game. You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you one thing: what teams fail to realize is this: if Josh Hart got that confidence in his shot, y'all better look out. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
bad night for y'all. Y'all keep leaving him open. Y'all keep leaving Josh open, thinking he not gonna hit it. I'm telling you, he gonna start hitting them, and then y'all really gonna be like, "Damn, we really gotta worry about 5 guys now." That's the point. All right, that's the point, y'all. Teams gotta worry about 5 guys scoring in double figures. But again, look at this, right to the lane. This is the Josh Hart we know to love. And y'all know I got a rant in a minute. I ain't even going to go over there yet. I'm gonna keep it positive right now because this is what we talking about. The positive that happened in the game. Deuce McBride, we know you watch Knicks and Ish, my guy. Shout out to you for being a follower. Let us get an interview one day, man, for real, because bro, you on one, bro. And I hope that it continues because this is the growth that we've waited to see in you. And all you doing is proving everybody wrong. Like you was waiting for your opportunity to do so, bro. Big ups to you, man, because you really out there on some. Listen, it's time to go get a bucket. 'Cause what we talk about here is We talk about the bucket getters that the New York Knicks have, and my guy Deuce, you are one of them, bro. You are one of them, bro. So keep doing your thing, please, because bro, I love to see these performances from you, Deuce McBride. And when you start games, bro, you average 15 points a game, bro. This is what they forgetting about you, my guy. And yes, you can check me against the numbers. I'm in the ballpark. I know it. 14.6. Somebody tell me the number. 'Cause I'm telling you, all they love is
What?
1 point.
His average?
When Deuce's average when he starts this season versus when he comes off the bench, he's around 15 points a game when he starts for us.
I know it's a winning record when he starts for
And
us.
that's an absolute fact for real. But what I'm saying is Deuce understand when he start, he know he gotta come in and get buckets. You understand? And the defense was definitely on point tonight. I'm, and again, let me say it. The word is consistency because you see when we
Exa-
play consistent, right, on both ends of the floor, this Knicks team is top five in both offense and defense. And overall, I got a feeling we top five in the league when we on all cylinders.
He's
You know what I'm
averaging
saying?
13.3.
13? Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
a couple points off. All right. Yeah, got me
Yeah.
by 2 points. All right. But
Yeah.
still. But still, we in the ballpark, right, as always. Because
Yeah.
telling you, Deuce is underrated, man. And his value here in New York, it shows. It shows why he deserves to be here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna land the plane in.
No, you're absolutely right, Michael Pringle. They absolutely look possessed today. There was a play today. I think I have the video where they got like 4 offensive rebounds.
It was like five, actually.
Yeah, it
I
was
think.
insane. It
Third
was
quarter.
Today was one of those games where it's like, well, I don't gotta score 37 points to win a game. Today
right.
was one of those games where everybody was like maybe above, not even. I think Josh was the leading scorer with 20.
No,
Everybody else
Cat had 22, a
Cat 20,
quiet
yeah,
22.
quiet
quiet
22.
22. But to me, I think the 20 from Josh was more impactful than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like without the play of Josh Hart, we don't, who's to say we win this game? You know what I mean? Like shout out to Josh, man. I think he should get the boost today.
But it's like I always say, y'all. Like we don't need Brunson to score 30 every night. Why y'all want
No.
your star to tire himself out every night to score 30 when we got guys who could put up 20 a night too?
And and
This is
and
the whole point of having a supporting cast. Go ahead, Kev.
and just like to keep Toronto under 100 points, like we haven't done that in like 9 games. The black past, I think the last time we did that was the first Brooklyn game.
Are we
We
not
kept them under
not
100. It was 98 points.
do we not have like a 9 game win streak against them, something like that as well?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too
I
sure.
don't know.
I gotta check. We gotta check that stat.
There's
But
some
you could
kind
you
of
could check. You could check. But like that is something that we have
But you're
been
right, Kev. That was the last under 100 points, November 9th.
right.
hmm
Brooklyn.
So for us to keep a team like Toronto who's on the come up, because that team like they're fun to watch. They're fast. They move the ball around. They play good defense. Scotty Barnes was giving Cat a hard time in this game in the first half. Like he really
Hmm.
had Cat locked up. You know what I mean?
hmm
So other guys really had to step up and play solid basketball like Deuce McBride in that first quarter.
Hmm.
Without that, who's to say we score 40 points in that quarter? He went 4 for 5 in the first quarter, hitting all them
Yeah.
threes. So them playing solid defense at all times, I think that was the most impressive to me. Like, yeah, okay, we scored over 100 points, but that's something we've seen all year from the Knicks. We know what they could do offensively. Our biggest concern on this panel was defense. Their
Hmm.
transition defense, their perimeter defense, their in the paint defense. Still, they allowed 50 points to 48 points tonight. You know, but their perimeter defense and their transition defense was a bit better. Except that second quarter, they kind of like took their foot off the gas a little bit, and Toronto went on that run. Scotty Barnes hit like three threes in a row,
Yeah.
and he kind of wiped out that 24-point lead. But You know,
Quickly had that little run as
But it
quickly
well.
showed
had that
resilience, right? Like every
right.
time they threw a punch, he
We
threw a
struck
punch.
right,
Counter punch.
yo,
Right.
we counted every we, you know
Because
what I
I think
mean?
they even got it down in the third quarter to like 3 points, and the Knicks
Yeah,
went on
Yes,
an
they did get it down
18
to 3
something
points.
yeah,
run.
yeah,
And this
yeah.
is what you love to see. Like we say it season after season. Games like today build character, right? It shows you what this team is
Mm-hmm.
hoping to get to. And so, every game ain't gonna be like today, but this should be a building block
Word.
for this team. The fact that, JB only needed to score 18 points to blow out the number 2 seed, as of today, they were the number 2 seed, and blow them out, regardless of, the fact that RJ wasn't there. That's not our problem.
Yeah,
You know
we
what
didn't
I
have
mean?
if that's the case, we didn't have OG. So
Right. Or Shamit.
Right.
Right.
or Shamit. So
No, but you hear it. You heard it on the
yeah,
on
that's
the
cool.
broadcast. Oh,
That's cool.
they're tired. They played yesterday. I don't
That's not my
care.
problem.
That ain't my problem.
I didn't make the schedule.
Facts.
Right.
I ain't make the schedule.
Yep.
So and nobody told you to lose to who? The Hornets?
Facts, right?
Right. So that's not my problem, cuz.
No, it was.
So,
Smoke to that.
don't, don't forget y'all. Don't forget y'all press like for your favorite pen. Sharing is always caring. You already know what it is. Um. So
What
do
did
y'all
y'all
want
think?
to?
What did y'all think about Yabu? I think he made some good points today in his
I would.
limited minutes.
You just beat me to literally. That's just what I was about to say. Like I wanted to bring
This
up
is like
Yabo
this
because
is what I've wanted to see. Like him being aggressive, and making the best of his minutes. Like,
he's starting to get it. He's
Well, I
starting to
mean,
get it.
listen, I think that sometimes when, some players catch up faster than other players. I think that was the case this time when it comes to Yabusele and Jordan Clarkson. I feel like they both had hit that wall, and we didn't we didn't know what we was getting from them in the beginning of the season, and then you started seeing Jordan Clarkson little by little start warming up, getting comfortable, and then you starting to see progress. Same thing with Yabusele. Um, he kind of I don't know, maybe it's me, right? And I could be wrong. I'm not making excuses for the guy because I like the guy. I think he's a good player, right? But I don't think I see him out of shape, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Like I don't see the same build like you know what I mean? Like I feel like last year he looked like more fast, more, I think whatever he did in the off season and all that stuff, it kind of
He's
like
eating
set him
too
back
good.
this year. Like, huh? He was eating too good,
Eating,
probably. Yeah, you
eating
know what I
too
mean.
good, man.
I think that little by little he's gonna start, getting better. I just think that it took some time. Hopefully this is something like you said a little while ago, Anna, that this is something that he could build off of and little by little keep improving. You know what I mean? That's all you can ask for. Remember, he's not a guy like, okay, yeah, we could get them little putback points, but he's not somebody that we're gonna, like we got guys that could put up buckets. We
right.
just need him for rebounding, defense, a body out there to take some charges, be physical with the other guy. You know what I mean? From time to time, maybe hit some 3-point shots if he's wide open. But like just keep building off of what you just did tonight and go from there.
For sure. No, for sure. I was just super impressed. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that because one, the times he's gotten minutes, it just he looked super lost. And today he didn't look lost. I mean, he only played 10 minutes, but he had 7 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Like
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Right. Right. And they got some good young gunners over there in Toronto, man. So I thought he did a pretty good job, for what he did today, you know what I'm saying? And even defensively a little, he took a charge. That's what we
Hmm.
want you to do, bro. Take that hit.
Yes.
Like,
And then let's touch on Mitch, because Mitch, we overlook him a lot because he doesn't put up points. But Mitch played 17 minutes. He had 2 points
wow.
and 15 rebounds.
Word. 7 offensive rebounds and 8 defensive rebounds, bro.
Yeah.
Homie
That's
was a motherfucking
insane.
homie was like all over the court on that. I mean, listen, man, when it comes to Mitch, right? I don't doubt what he's gonna do on the floor, like especially when it comes to rebounding, bro. That guy's like a vacuum. I swear to God, bro. Like he's like a fucking vacuum, this guy, man. And I just would like to see my man get some more love on the offensive end, bro. Like Mike Brown, you fucking promised us, bro. You fucking promised us, okay, that you was gonna get Mitch involved into our offensive scheme, and I haven't seen that shit,
This is a
and it's
rant minus
pissing
five.
me off, bro. It's really pissing
Here
me
we go.
off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like to be
Yeah.
lied to. I don't like to be
Yeah.
lied to. You lied to us. You lied to the fans. You said you was gonna get Mitch more involved, and it's been bullshit. I don't appreciate it. I want to see my man Mitch get more involved with the pick and roll. I want to see my man in the air. I want to see him putting posters up on people. I want to see guys like Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, because we've seen the connection before. What the fuck is going on, Mike Brown? Wake up, bro. Wake up, bro. Come on, man. I want to see my man have double doubles, bro, because we know that the guy is fucking capable.
Mhm.
He's capable of being a double machine, but y'all need to get him more involved, bro.
And not only that, whenever there's a player that plays good defense, you want to reward them offensively. Throw him up a alley oop once or twice a game. Like,
Yo, salute, coach. Salute.
but yeah.
Fraz, you got anything you feel like
Okay.
you want to chime into that?
Mitch Robinson. I mean, I think a lot of Knicks fans undervalue Mitch Robinson. Do you not understand why he is basically the number one rebounding big man in the league? This is why. All right. It's just a thing we like to call maximum effort. Like Mitch is playing at a high level,
Salute. Salute.
giving us second and third opportunities at buckets. Like it is very important in these games because let's face it, the Knicks are up there in terms of second chance points in the league. And it's mostly due to Mitch Robinson. Let's just call it what it is.
him and
It's mostly due to
Mm-hmm.
Mitch. Yeah, basically. Like this is why second chance points is a thing over here in the mecca of basketball. All right. So yes, Mitch Robinson plays a significant role. Because let's just face it, if he was on another team, he'd probably be doing the same thing.
Not
If
if
not,
not
right.
more.
Exactly what I was just about to say. So again, you love to see, especially I myself. I love to see the Knicks running teams out the gym like we did in that third quarter. It was like, yeah, this is what I need to see more of, especially against the better teams of the league.
Hmm.
These are the type of games, like Sis said, that build character and show you who a team really is. Right?
Mhm.
I love the fact that now I can sit back and see, okay, the Knicks let them get back in it. Here go a quick 10-0 run. Eight of them in a row thanks to Josh Hart. And you just like, oh, lead back to 13. All right, yeah, they on point tonight. Yeah, we know where this is. We know where this game's going to end up. You know what I'm saying? Because it would have went the other way if it got shaky in the third. In the third, if we didn't respond after that comeback attempt by the Raptors. So, but again, don't ever count your Knicks team out because this team is still not done, especially with OG return lurking next week.
So let me pull this up because I'm not gonna allow this bullshit in my
Hold
chat.
up, hold up, yo,
Hold
sis.
on,
But
hold on,
check
hold on, hold
this.
on, hold on, hold on. I'm not gonna allow this bullshit in our chat because who's hurt? RJ? RJ averages 19 points, right? This season so far. Do we not have OG Hurt, who averages 15 so far this season? That's a difference of 4 points. We still would have bust their ass.
And Shamit is hurt. But listen, let's not act like homie wasn't crying the other day on his live when they was getting packed up by Detroit. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I saw you crying. You was crying on your chat, homie. I was on it. And you was just crying. You was crying, bro. So go back to your panel crying about why y'all got packed up by
Hold on,
Atlanta
hold on,
when
because
y'all
I'm
got
gonna have to.
Leave it up there. Wait, hold on, leave it up there.
No,
But
I
wait,
want to see who's a bottom feeder though. I need to see. I
sh-
need to
show them
they
the show them the standings. Wait a
but
minute,
that's the thing.
is that
That's
right?
what I yo
Am I
bro,
seeing that? The Knicks in
I,
second?
I was just
Wait,
telling him this. Yo, I'm telling you,
bro.
bro.
who's the
Anyways,
bottom
I'm done with
feeder?
that.
Who's the
Yo,
bottom
I
feeder?
just had to, cause it's always convenient when someone else's team's player is hurt, but everyone always forgets when Knicks players are hurt. You know why? Cause we don't use that shit as an excuse. It's next man up, and we make it happen. So anyway, go back worrying about your he
listen,
who number 4 right now.
You
listen.
see,
I just laugh because I swear to God, next time I'm gonna send y'all the link. Homie was
I
on
already.
the panel crying. Homie was crying, bro. He was crying, bro. I went up in the panel. I was in the chat laughing, and I had him tight. I had him tight. So yeah, man. But listen,
Listen,
I that's why I was like, yo, don't even pay no mind to that. Let him talk his stuff. We appreciate you though for pulling up. We
yo,
appreciate you.
but just
We
remember this,
appreciate
Sean.
you. Listen,
We
I don't
hurt and we hurt and we in second and we ain't making no
facts.
excuses.
Right.
Facts. Like, listen, we lost our best defender. He's been gone for like 2 weeks already, almost, maybe more.
And
Yeah,
yeah, we know you're gonna say, yeah, you beat the Knicks 2 out of 3, and how, and we still ahead of you. So what does that really mean at the end of the day?
right,
What
right.
does
Go
it
back.
mean?
Right.
Still means who's the real bums? The Miami Heat are the real bums, right?
Thanks. But
So,
anyway,
but let's get back to Knicks basketball. There is something that we definitely want to talk about, right? And if I may, if y'all don't mind,
go
I
ahead.
would like to pose the question because I know this is one of the things we wanted to talk about on tonight's show. Being that we are 20 games in on this 2025-2026 season, just wanted to get everybody's thoughts on where they feel we stand right now after 20 games. So I'm gonna ask Kev to start us off, if that's all right.
I mean, I think there's a lot of things we could do better. I think offensively, I think we good. I think offensively we could play anybody. Um, but within the 20 games, defensively, I gotta say we haven't been up to par on that side of the court. So that's just one of my biggest concerns within the first 20 games of the season. I think that's we could still be better on that side. But other than that, I mean, I'm content with where we at right now. But I expect more from the Knicks going forward. If I answered your question correctly.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Here, let me take the baton real quick, since I'm gonna let you go last on this one. For me, 20 games in, there's just a couple of things that I need to see more of the Knicks doing. Okay, I need to see the Knicks being more consistent on both ends of the floor in games, because that's what ultimately leads us to winning. And if y'all know, despite having shaky starts the last couple of seasons, we've had win streaks after those shaky starts. And we have the potential for another one right in this time frame, because it happened around this time those couple of years. So again, the word is consistency, and you saw it tonight. Playing consistent defense, consistently scoring the basketball. The New York Knicks can play with anybody, and the Knicks need to learn when to switch it up. And I need to see the Knicks running it a little bit more against teams, because we need to tire them out a little bit earlier in games, so that way we don't have to worry about teams making a late run against us in the fourth quarter.
I
Sis,
have
give
to
me your
pull this
thoughts.
up. Give me 1 second, cause Darlene
Hmm.
asked. So here you go, Darlene.
There you go, darling.
Ah, who's that?
Mitch.
It's
Mitch.
Mitch tonight.
Oh
Tonight.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him
Okay,
the
Mitch. Look
Tim's
at
and the
Josh in the
refreshing
back. That's
hand.
hilarious. Yeah.
They
That's what's
fools in the
up,
back.
man. You know.
No, he deserved it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many guys that deserve it on different nights. You know what I mean? But 15 rebounds in 17 minutes, that gives you a lot of opportunities to score. So he definitely deserved it. Um, but to answer your question, I mean, I'm still not content, right? Like we won games against good teams, but the negative that we've seen, to me, still outweighs the good that we've seen, right? Like offensively, we know we can score 140 a night. We know we can put up points. We know we can run and gun. But I would like to see more in the paint. You know what I mean? Like, for example, today in the second quarter when it was terrible, right? Why continue to shoot threes instead of try to take it into the paint, right? Where we're almost unstoppable, right? Like, why not try to get their players in foul trouble? Why not go and do what we know works? Why continue this spray three shit? I don't understand. Even in that play that we showed earlier, although it was a positive, we ended up scoring. But do realize there were 3 3-pointers taken before Bridges 3-pointer went down. You know what I mean? Like, why not force it into the paint? I would like to see more forcing into the paint. Just because I have that much confidence in this team that they're unstoppable in the paint. Defense has killed us time and time again, game after game. Today's game could have easily swung the other way. I mean, Scotty Barnes hit what, three or four threes in a row, same play, back to back to back. Like, why do you not stop that? Like, what? Why can't we stop that? And even with OG on the court, their teams are still lighting us up from the 3-point line. Like, we
That's
have to
right.
find a way to stop that shit.
Hmm.
Because games against teams like the Warriors or teams that shoot the three good, we're gonna have long nights if we can't figure out a way to stop that shit. Um, but I mean, the good stuff that I like in these 20 games is guys have stepped up when they needed to. Shamit, Deuce, Josh, like that's huge, and that's gonna be huge for us down the road and coming into the playoffs because you know we're not gonna be that team that you can stop Jalen Brunson and our offense is stuck. Nah, we're not that team this year. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not just gonna go to Cat. Like, we have other guys that can throw up 20. Deuce, Cat, Mikal, Shamit, JC. Like, we have so many offensive threats. And I love to see that we're building that and we're building that confidence in these guys that, you know, you may not be the big name, but you know what? Tonight's your night. You know what I mean? And Jalen says, you know what? Go ahead, Josh. You got this. I'll just drop 18. You know what I mean? Or, go ahead. Go Shamit. Go drop 30, whatever he had that night. Um,
36.
36, right? So I love that um, teams are not going to be able to play us the way they have in the past.
And I think
Definitely.
that just goes. I think that just goes with them being comfortable with each other. No, you know what I mean, and starting to hit that
Hey,
mark. You know
Phil.
what I mean. What up, Phil? What up, Phil? Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Um, yeah, they look more comfortable out there. I think like a huge thing that we always spoke about communication, which is why I always see Mikal getting on these guys. Like, yo, y'all gotta
Yes.
communicate. Why you not here? Like he screamed at Mitch. Help! I think was it Deuce that he yelled at? Yo, why you ain't help him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. I think that's really big for this team. Um, as long as they start communicating with each other on the court, especially on the defensive end, I think that'll be a big help. Um, but other than that, man, I don't know.
It just goes with, just that chemistry being built. It's
Yep.
it's starting to
Mhm.
get there. Those
Yeah.
guys are starting to get there.
Yeah.
It's still gonna take a little bit more time. Don't get it twisted, but
Oh
as
yeah.
long as as long as we see in progress in the right direction, and we are still winning despite all the things that, especially those extremist Knicks fans been saying. 10-1 at the Mecca. I don't know what else to say. But
Listen.
the Garden is not a place that you could just come and think, oh, you just gonna get an easy dub no more. Nah, it's not like that no more at the Garden.
Yeah.
Facts.
They
We
they
might be the ones getting the easy dub. You know what
Yo,
I
they
mean?
really defend. Yo, I'm proud of them, man. They really defend their home court. Um, because I know that was a struggle for us last year for some reason. I don't know why. Like we were a great road team, but we sucked at home. Like I feel like we didn't play well at all at home last year. Well, I mean, certain times I think more to the end of the season we started picking it up, but like in the beginning it was bad. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all remember, but it wasn't good. It
Hmm.
wasn't good. So this year has been the complete opposite. Actually, we've been busting ass at home and going on the road, and You know, we
The
starting to get
complete
some
opposite.
we starting to get some wins against some bad teams, which I think we might be able to win the next three. I think we
But
might
check
be
this
able to
out.
win the next three: Boston, Charlotte, and fucking Utah.
Now, check this out. As shaky as we may have looked at times, we are in second in the East right now, behind Detroit. Like, what are we talking about? People, like, did y'all not hear us at the beginning of the season?
Detroit is tough though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like Detroit,
Listen,
like
not, let me explain on that, Kev. It's like I said with the other teams that were ahead, like Philly, Cleveland, Detroit. They have the favorable early season schedule. But guess what? We're getting to January. We're getting to those months where this schedule is going to be its toughest, right? The main test that we gonna have, as we all know as Knicks fans, is the West Coast road trip that's coming up.
right.
You know, the one that I believe they got, but we already went to Dallas, so I believe this. We went to Houston, right? We went to Dallas. Did we play San Antonio and San Antonio yet?
No, we played them New Year's Eve. I'll
Nah,
be there.
cause we'll be
Okay,
playing. Alright, so after the Jazz, we play the Magic. Then we play that
okay.
NBA and the NBA Quarter Cup on Tuesday against the
Against
Raptors.
Toronto, that's
Right.
the ninth.
Then we play the
The Pacers,
Pacers, Sixers, Heat, Timberwolves, Cavs, Hawks, I mean, so we're not gonna be seeing the
Pelicans
West
first
Coast for after the
after
Hawks.
the
We're
New
gonna
Year.
play the Pelicans and the Spurs. We play the Spurs on December 31st.
Hmm.
It's
So
time for the
so
win streak to start.
we're gonna be playing like three Western Conference teams within maybe four within that time span. But I think most of them are winnable games. I think man, listen. If we played like this, bro, we about to have some fun, y'all. To be honest with you, because I feel like we could blow out the fucking Celtics. We already beat the Hornets. I think we could beat them. You know, fuck LaMelo Ball and them. The Jazz are in shambles. You know, which I'm glad we didn't trade for that young center. What's his name? Fras that we
Marketing.
always Nah, not
Mar-
marketing the center. The center. We
Walker
kept talking.
Kessler
Walker Kessler, he's out for the season, so
out for the season. Yeah,
we about to pack them up. I think the team that we've really struggled the most with out of all these teams is the Magic, bro. Like that's the team right there that we gotta beat them, bro. I think
Thanks.
we gotta beat them, bro. Like the Magic. We still gotta beat the Heat. You know, even though homie in the chat, but we still got to beat the Heat, and the Timberwolves. Those are the teams right there that I think give us Toronto because they mad for us just blowing them out.
Hmm.
So, um, yeah, man. So I think you know the schedule favors us now. We just can't sleep on some of them guys. We got to be ready to play. You know what I
Right.
mean?
We just got to play our game, and we need to
Right.
pick up the defense intensity. We
Yeah.
need to fight over picks. We say it show after show, fight through picks. Stay with your man, uh, and play Knicks basketball offensively. And if the 3-point shot ain't falling, stop defaulting to that shit. Go into the paint, run that offense through Cat. Cat had a quiet 22 today, and I get it. Like Scotty Barnes played good defense on him, but
Yeah.
Cat gotta stand up, especially when he's playing. You know, good guys. You're not always gonna play someone that you can bulldoze every night, but I still want to see that same intensity every night. You know what I mean? Like he had some good moments, but then there was some moments in this game and the last game where it looked like he just kind of backed down. And it's like, dude, we don't back down in New York. That's not what we made of.
Right.
But he played better in the second half. You
He
know what I
did. He
mean? In
did.
the first half, he was getting locked up by Scotty Barnes. I ain't gonna hold you, but like we can't sleep on Scotty Barnes either. Homie's like he's a really good defender. You know what I'm saying? So I see why Cat struggled the way he did. You know what I mean? But in the second half, he played better, Sean.
No, he absolutely
Don't
did.
talk about it. Bro, you see how late you are? You see how late you always are, bro? Like, my man David, what's up, David Smith? Appreciate you for pulling up, but you late. But you late. You late. You dead ass late.
We talked about we
We
talked
gave
about
Cat
winning
love.
better.
We
Chill
gave
out.
Cat right. He don't like when we give Cat,
No, he just
we hold him
he be riding
accountable.
Cat too hard because this comment right here, bro. Cat wasn't that fucking dominant today. Stop
No,
that
he
shit.
wasn't. He was
Stop that
not.
shit. It should
Yo,
say,
Scott.
where do you think the Knicks would have been without Josh tonight?
Right. Or Mikal Bridges playing defense on
Or Deuce?
Brandon Ingram or Deuce McBride. You know what I mean? Like, why
Chill
you not
out.
mentioning those guys? But it always got to be a Cat and Jalen Brunson thing. I even said it
Right.
like even today earlier. Yeah. Cat JB didn't even have to score 37 points to win today. He didn't even have to. He scored 18 points, acquired 18 points at that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because everybody else stepped up. Everybody else stepped up. Everybody else did what they were supposed to do.
Right. And we don't need them to, either one of them, to score huge numbers every night
Yeah.
because we have other options. Like, it's okay. We're not a fan of just Cat or just Jalen Brunson. We're Knicks fans. New York,
Right.
New York, New York.
Mm-hmm.
He said Knicks. No, that's not true because the Knicks players were playing like this before Cat got here. We were playing good before Cat got here. Okay? So you can't say that. As a matter of fact, before Jules got hurt, we were playing crazy.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing crazy. We was one of the best teams in the league at that time. So you can't even say that, bro. You can't say that.
What was
Like,
that?
listen,
What
we
was
we
that
get.
streak before Julius got hurt? What was that, like a
It
12
was
game
like
streak or
11 and
something like
11 and 1 or some shit. I forget what the
Mhm.
that?
record was, but listen, man, like nobody here hates Cat, bro. Chill out, calm down, relax.
Right.
We all appreciate everything that Cat has done here. Okay? And I
Again,
said again
it's about
and
what's on the
listen,
front of the jersey, man. New
homegirl,
York, man.
homegirl on the top right here. You see the one that's right next to me? She got a Cat jersey. She got a
Facts.
Cat
Two of
jersey.
them.
As a matter of fact,
Three of them. Three
I
of
think you
them.
should, go show him. Show him all three of your Karl Anthony Towns jerseys so he could go chill out somewhere. Because you need to settle down a little bit, Dave.
Right.
All players get criticized equally on this panel, bro. There is no favoritism towards nobody. Anybody could get the smoke. Whether you play good, whether you play bad, whether you play good and then make a stupid bonehead mistake to cost us the game, like all that. And I don't think you was here last year when we all on this panel said that we should have went through Cat in the Eastern Conference Finals. We should have
Which
went through
one?
Cat. There you
The
go. See,
away or the city? Actually,
there you
let's do the
go.
city. Look, look, look.
Look, there you go.
That's
And
how
it's
much we like
signed.
that.
And it's signed. And it's
That's
signed.
fine,
Okay,
kid.
so listen, David, take a chill pill, my guy. Relax, bro. I don't know if you smoke, but sit down, smoke with us, enjoy the show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Sit back and enjoy the show. As a matter of fact, what we
Again.
do?
Right, because
Yeah.
he
Write
don't
it
be
up.
here when we
Mm.
say
Yo,
run
David,
the
here, this is
offense
for
through
you,
Cat.
David.
Have we not
Here,
said
David.
run the offense through Cat? We
Right,
said it
Yep.
show and show and show again. Run the
right.
offense through Cat because it makes everyone else's job easier.
He don't never
We said
say
it.
those things. He don't never
Right.
say
You
that
never
though.
hear to see us say that.
Right. My God, put some respect on us, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so sit back, maybe drink a coffee, sip some tea, enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Like, just enjoy the show, bro. Like we love everybody on this team. We not haters. We not
Jeremy.
haters.
No, not at all.
Word.
But we're at the hour mark, so I guess we look
Right.
forward to the next couple of games. So, like we said, or like you said, Kev, we got where we at?
Boston, Boston, Charlotte, Utah.
Boston,
Our
Charlotte,
next three
Utah,
games. I think
Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah, go ahead, Fras. You wanna hit? You wanna push?
I mean, honestly, if we could find a way to beat Orlando, I think the Knicks could win all 4 games. It's that Orlando game I'm worried about. I'm not really worried about Boston. I think they're gonna put belt to ass with Boston, Charlotte, and Utah. And it's just that Orlando game that concerns me. But again, if they come out looking like they did tonight against Toronto, I think the Knicks could win all 4 of those games. I think they could beat Orlando. So
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
sis, what you feeling like?
I'm feeling that same way. I think the one game that got me a little on edge is gonna be Orlando. Um, because they match up really well with us. Um, but I think the Knicks need to be pissed and need to take out all that energy on them. Um,
Right.
Sense
but
of
again, I don't
urgency.
sleep on any team because we've had some games where we're like, yo, what the fuck?
What's going
So
on?
definitely not sleeping on any team. But the Orlando game really got me a little on edge. Boston, I'm not too concerned with Boston, although I think I know we can beat Boston. My concern with the Boston game is they like throwing up fucking threes. And we have to figure out how to stop that shit. I keep saying it. But we have to defend that 3-point line like our life depends on it. But yeah, I think we should go at the least 3-1 in the next 4, hopefully 4-0. It all is going to depend on our defense, to be honest. That's all it's going to depend on.
I mean, the Celtics have been playing better in their last 10 games. I'm looking at it. They 7-3 in their last 10 games, so they picked it up a notch. But I still, like you said, I think we could fucking, you know, give them belt to ass, as Mrs. Nix would say. Um, Charlotte, same thing. Yeah, but my biggest gripe is Orlando, man. Because even with Banchero out, these guys are tough to beat, man. I was just watching the game the other day. I forget what team they was playing. It was just recently. Damn, what team was they playing? I forgot.
Probably
But
Toronto.
huh?
Probably
Was it
Toronto.
was it Toronto? I don't remember. It was recently.
112, 109.
I think so. And
It was
like
Toronto.
they tough, man. Like that kid Anthony Black, Franz Wagner was toying with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was making it look easy. I saw him disrespecting Mitch, and I felt bad, bro. Like I felt bad for Mitch because I ain't never seen Mitch. I've seen Mitch getting some, get cooked up a few times, but I felt like, and not just Mitch, like just the whole team was getting cooked up by Orlando. You know what I mean? So that's the game that I'm excited to see, like this Toronto game. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I want to see the Knicks play like that against Orlando. Because that last game against Orlando, that was just embarrassing to
Terrible.
watch. I was embarrassed. Like my man's in Orlando was texting me, and I just good game. I can't even talk shit. I didn't make up no excuses. Good game. You got it, bro. Like I tip my hat. I ain't even gonna hold you. I tip my hat. We got spanked. Pause. But yeah, that's the real game. That's a big game for us, I think. And I
Mhm.
think that's a real must win game. Like I don't think we should have to win that game. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, I think we should be good though. Other than that,
All right. Anything else from y'all?
no.
Um, nah, I'm cool.
Bet.
Just
So just go ahead, Kev.
hit that like button. Subscribe. I hope y'all like what y'all saw today. Um,
Share. Tell a Knicks fan to
shit.
tell a Knicks fan to tell a Knicks fan to tell a Knicks fan.
Right. Go to the Shopify. Look at some stuff the guys cooked up. Support the panel. Um, let's go next.
Facts.
Don't forget, don't forget, we appreciate any super chats y'all give.
Right.
All right,
Right.
So
Fras.
your turn.
Um, I just want to say shout out to everybody who pulled up here. Y'all know what it is. We appreciate y'all for for assist and for assist Mrs. Nix, for my guy Cat Rodriguez. I am the
Look,
parlay lord, Brass Taz. Of course, we'll see y'all next time here on another episode of Knicks It Ish. Now do me a favor, hit the outro.
Mic check 1, 2. Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it off from boom back the melody rap. If they gon' put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiencies like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it.